Hello, Virgo. Thank you for stepping into my sagacious space. This is going to be a quick and general reading for the week of April 21st to the 27th. We do start you guys off with a little bit of sadness here. It seems like something may have disappointed you during this time. Maybe you were feeling left behind, or what I'm getting here is like, I'm feeling like maybe someone like placed you in this position or way of thinking. Maybe they or a situation led you to believe that this was like the position that you needed to be in, but instead it's like this situation leaves you hanging. It leaves you behind. In essence, it's like you feel like the sense of like you've been ditched. So it does leave you some kind of sadness. This does typically represent heartbreak, but it does not have to be as heavy as it looks. It could just be something that did not go your way, it did not go as you expected. Again, feeling left behind, feeling ditched. And overall, it's like giving you some kind of disappointment is what I'm getting here. Now, you could be dealing with someone who represents the Page of Wands, or a situation that represented some kind of impulsiveness. It doesn't stay very long. Maybe you thought something was going to stick around for a while and it did not. So anybody who represents the Page of Wands, it could be you, it could be a situation, or it could be someone else that has left you feeling disappointed or, slightly heartbroken here. So typically the Page of Wands is they're excited, they're impulsive, they can't sit down too long, like they're ready to move, take action. It's like a person who represents, maybe a person who wants to run before they learn to walk. It's someone who does not put a lot of thought into something. And so when that happens, Virgo, and for you to be very, typically your sign is very grounded, it's down to earth, it's very analytical. So for this to happen where something impulsive or, it jumped ahead, is not typically of your nature, but because the situation or person or whatever the case took place, it's leaving you with this kind of disappointment that something just did not work out the way you thought or expected for it to go. I am showing here that it is guiding you to step away from this. Step away from this and really put back the magic that you have inside of you. This is using all your resources, finances, home foundation. It's using your way of thinking, your emotions, and that fire and passion that is within you. It's using all that and stirring that up so that magic can come out of nothing. It's like maybe at this point you're feeling at rock bottom. Rock bottom, something didn't go your way, you're disappointed, and at this point everything just kind of blacked out. You can't really see a future, but it's urging you to step away from that so that you can move forward. So I am seeing here that, again, maybe there was some kind of confusion, deception. There's a lot of delusional situation here. This is also like feminine energy, Pisces energy. So this could be dealing with a lot of emotion that was in your element during this time. So again, typically you're a lot more analytical, you're a lot more grounded, but it's like there could have been some kind of emotional dilemma here that really left you confused. Maybe you were thinking things were going a certain way, and again, it didn't turn out that way. Maybe someone was not telling the truth. Something was not coming to the surface. Maybe you thought you knew everything there was to know, and then something just kind of, speed bump kind of energy here, and it kind of threw you out for a whim here. So it's really urging you to take all this confusion, take all this anxiety and things that kind of drowned you is what I'm getting. It's like you were being drowned with maybe information or deceit, and it's really urging you to take all that, use it to your advantage, make magic happen. Whatever that means for some of you out there, take it as it resonates, but it's like use that energy to get back your empowerment and your strength. And that's exactly what we see here with the Strength card. It's like using life lessons. You're in a vulnerable state. It's like entering this vulnerability where, you're at rock bottom. Now it's urging you to use all that, everything that you have learned to your advantage. Use that strength. You know, here it's like you had your vulnerable side, you had your soft side. Maybe you let someone in, you let a situation in, and it didn't work out the way you thought. So it's taking all that vulnerability, because vulnerability is not, it's not bad. We have to use these life lessons in order to gain strength, in order to transition over to a more powerful being that we are. You know, because with Virgo energy, it's like you have that power to create something. You are the one who uses a lot of your groundness, and actually that's what we have here in this oracle card. It's using your analytical self to create something and move forward. You know, typically when this card comes through, this is like Leo energy. So you're really pulling in that energy of confidence and leadership and the ability to believe in yourself to move forward. It's telling you to get ready with the Tower. It's like whatever it is that disappointed you, it's getting ready to transition out. But with the Tower, it does come in very destructive and abruptly. So it's not a transition that, you know, you plan for, or, you know, like you made plans for. The Tower is something that it comes very swift, very quick, unexpected. Sometimes it can be destructive. So it's urging you to, you know, get ready to use your magic, get ready to find your strength during this transition. And again, Virgo, what I'm getting here is that the oracle card of get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So again, this is telling you to use all your resources, really boil down to how you can find your strength and how you can move forward. And it's urging you that, you know, you could find this strength through nature. You know, it could be through meditation, it could be walking on the grass barefoot. It's finding yourself again, whatever that means, and using that to your advantage and really make that magic happen, Virgo. That's what I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thanks for stopping by.